Namaste, Earth Signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Lashroomamagical, and welcome to your general reading for the month of April. But actually, time is fluid and we all experience time differently. So whenever you come across this video, whenever you come across this reading, the messages might find you and they may resonate with you. Let's keep in mind that this is a general and not a personal reading, so it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. Take only what does resonate with you, leave the rest like I haven't talked about it. If it's not your message, it is a message for somebody else. And this is for Sun, Rising, and Venus placements of Earth signs. So let's have a look into some 4 general messages for you, my lovely Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorns out there. I will be clarifying those as I usually do. And as I usually say, nothing without clarifications. If you are new to my channel, thank you very much for stopping by, sharing your time with me. I hope you are here to stay, to join the family and community. And if you are coming from the family and community, thank you very much for coming back, sharing your time, appreciation, and your support for the channel, for me, myself, and what I'm doing here, and for you as well. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Earth signs. If you wish a personal reading with me, you should definitely check the description box. You have all the information that you need out there written, and you know, we can make something happen. So at the bottom of your deck, for the overall energy that is surrounding you, we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you entered a new chapter, a new journey. There is something new going on in your life, in your current situation, whether you are single, in a relationship, whether you are dating, whether you are, you know, just living your life. Yeah, I feel like you waited a long time for actually this one to make it happen. So it's happening for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. As I said that, underneath the Page of Pentacles, I have the Chariots. This is a Cancerian major arcana, number of 7. And you know, 7 is very spiritual number in numerology, but 7 is also the number of protection. And as I'm saying that, I'm looking at 7 of Wands being at the end of your spread. Some of you may be having birthday on the 14th, or 14 may be significant for you, like of a protection number, you know, in the way you do your rituals, the way you do your protection bubbles. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Let's dive into your messages. 2 of Pentacles, also Earth energy with the start here. I feel like this one especially goes to Capricorns. So there is a decision that you need to make, and you're not quite sure. You're not quite ready. You're not quite sure. You're a little bit confused, maybe even, Earth signs. So you are like, I feel like you're making up your mind the whole time. You're like yes, but then I'm like not sure, but then I'm like no, that's not for me, but I'm quite passionate to do it. So there is some way of unstable, unsure energy with the 2 of Pentacles. Then we have the 4 of Cups next to it. This is water element energy coming through, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you may were dealing with a water sign, with whom it didn't went that well, with whom there was a lesson learned for you yourself, Earth signs, and you know it was a missed opportunity. It was somebody with whom you had not an equal give and take, because 4 of Cups has all of the 4 cups represented, but they're empty. They're like, maybe probably you were dealing with somebody who is immature, maybe even younger than you. Maybe you were thinking about, for some of you, of course, very specific message that if you should take this person back, because you are actually very aware that it didn't work out. And not only that, why it did not work out. Yeah. After the Four of Cups, Pisces major arcana, the High Priestess coming through. I believe, yes, second major arcana. And twos in numerology talks about partnerships. So I feel like for some of you, there is your past person and past connection wanting to come through, especially with the Four of Cups, and you actually are totally aware and conscious why it didn't work out. But here you are finding yourself with, for some of you this may already have happened, finding yourself in that energy of, should I go? Should I stay? Should I make a move? Should I just wait? I don't know what to do. And with the High Priestess, I feel like your intuition is actually quite loud speaking to you. That there may be something that you need to protect yourself from, and probably leave this person alone, probably even tell this person to leave you alone. Because the Seven of Wands is that fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And it is that protection bubble, protection mood, where you quite experienced, you've been through a lot, and you are working on your self-care, on your self-presence, nurturing yourself, and you're quite, kind of a Queen of Swords energy, which I actually saw underneath the Chariot. She's right here, and I feel like you're totally sitting in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Because it's that protective mode. It's like, I've been through a lot. I know what I've been through. I experienced that and these. And now I actually learned the lesson to be a little bit cautious, to know what type of people to let in my life. And I feel like Page of Pentacles is actually about that new start of you building your new self, and you actually knowing with what you are working with. And you definitely want to move towards that. I feel like you're doing it. So let's clarify your messages, my lovely earth signs. If you have not already, please do like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate you becoming a part of the community we are creating in here. Feel free to join in. I'm thankful. Yeah, listen up. Very interesting. This have never happened in my readings before. At the bottom of the deck, we have pressure, but that is not what I want to tell you. Yeah, you're definitely under pressure, especially that you're finding yourself in the energy of the Two of Pentacles. I feel really it's messing up with your mind, with your head. I wanted to start clarifying, and as I pulled a message to clarify for, and I will take this actually for the Two of Pentacles clarification, because they felt right like that. And that is, the first one was the Fool. Aries and Aquarian energy, taking a leap of faith, jumping into the unknown, going where you just don't know. You just don't know what can happen, what awaits you. And that's where enthusiasm can start into play, and where, it's actually, it can be dangerous. It can be very good. Depends on the situation. But this situation, in your case, Earth signs, it has to do with being stuck in the past. And they literally felt like, as I read that, is that there is no way, no possibility that the door will open for you to taking a leap of faith, to build a new creation, create a new stability, new foundation for yourself. No way. Since you are here, since you are sitting in the energy of being stuck in the past. And I feel like really this Two of Pentacles has to do with your past person wanting to come back. And it may be that they communicate with you, they call you, they even beg you. They maybe even share, gestures and gifts with you. I feel like they're doing a lot in order to get your attention. And in that matter, it's like so close, but yet so far. Because in that manner, they are keeping you stuck. And of course, there is always, at the end of the day, the free choice of will. If you wanted to go to your past person, do it. But I feel like whatever you want to decide, that decision is really making a pressure on your mind. Like you don't have a peace of mind. So I'm feeling like it's not really the direction where you want to go. It's not really that you want a reconciliation with your past person, especially that I have the Four of Cups standing next to the Two of Pentacles, because you've been there and you experienced and you know all that this person has to offer you is an empty cup. And why the fuck would you want an empty cup where you can get, a fulfilled cup of everything that you need and wish for? Interestingly enough, underneath the pressure is the Tower. So I feel like that is what have happened for you, Earth signs, that this person tries to get you back. They try to come back into your life. And it's causing you pressure because, it's not quite what you want. But you're like, I tasted this person and I believe you do know what I want to say with that. So let's move on with your clarifications. Yeah. As I was talking about that, the Four of Cups here for you, Earth sign, is clarified with projections. With projections. And this is exactly like, I've been there, I've done that. You two are definitely mirroring each other. I feel like you are in some type of way connected with this person. Yeah. The High Priestess is clarified with stress. And that is that the same message is pressure. It's like you cannot manage it all. That's why you are not able to make a decision because it's going a lot in your head. Maybe you're even working a lot. You're going through some type of process, and you definitely are, because of the Page of Pentacles being as your overall energy. And, because of the stress and all that pressure, you're not quite ready to listen to your intuition. Even though it's there, even though you know the answer deep inside yourself, that maybe you and this person are not meant for each other. It's not, this person may be not your person. And maybe you do know that and your intuition is trying to tell you that. But you're not quite able to listen because you're like all over the place. Maybe even emotionally. Yeah. Seven of Wands here for you, Earth sign, is clarified with understanding. And this is also what I was talking about while talking about High Priestess and the Seven of Wands next to it. It's like your intuition is telling you, you need to go in protection mode. You need to protect yourself. You learned your lesson. You've been through some experiences. You know better now, and you get to understand that. So this is happening for a lot of you. I will check some love universe messages for you, my lovely Earth signs, before I close off your reading. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for having me, is what I want to share. So let's see right here, right now. What do you, Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to know? Things are not as they appear. Yeah. I feel like this one has to do with this person trying to get you back. They're representing the best picture you can actually see of them, and once you maybe get to reconcile with them, once you step in a relationship, it's another scenario, another picture. It may be, it may be that it goes to that things are not as they seem, as they appear, but it can be something else. You maybe get to recognize what this thing is. Most people are just trying to survive. Yeah. And we have you are adored. I feel like you do have support of people around you, your friends, your family, your colleagues. And I feel like you actually learn about self-love with the Seven of Pentacles being at the end of your spread. And I forgot to mention at the bottom of the deck for the clarification messages, I have the dream. I have the dream. So you definitely want to go and create a new world, a new foundation, new stability of something that actually fulfills you. And underneath that is the new vision, which is also a message of intuition and, change of perception and perspective. And underneath that is like habits. So there is some habit. So maybe, the way you experience this person is just a habit. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship, but, maybe at times on and off, and it quite gets a habit for you to take this person back, to take this person back, to take this person back. That's why you start off your reading with Two of Pentacles. I do not believe in coincidences, so here I am doing a reading for you. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Thank you very much once again for being here, for viewing the reading, viewing Lashroomamagical. It means a lot. I will catch you up pretty soon. Take good care of yourself. Namaste.